This segment of CoastLife is sponsored by Preston Automotive Group.
Well, CoastLife, if you've spent some time here along coastal Delmarva and you're familiar with our friends at the Preston Automotive Group, you know that they're always up to something, and especially every month you may see a new colorful frog. Well, this month is no exception. We have David Wilson Jr. and Amanda Wilson joining us today on the CoastLife couch, and you brought with you several friends. But why don't we dive into a little bit of the story of the frog, because it's a great story, and maybe not everybody is familiar with it.
Yeah, so the frog started out as just being the traditional green frog. My father started giving them away when other car dealerships were giving away prizes and trips and other things, and Dad said, well, our prices are so low that we can't really give anything away, so we're going to give away a frog.
And it was a real frog at the time, right?
No, it was not a real frog. No, it was a concrete frog. They looked in a box. They made it look like it was their real frog. But, so they definitely wanted to have some fun with it, and what started as a joke, really, became the face of the Preston Automotive Group.
That's great.
We tried to take it away after a couple of years, and then people came in and said, we want the frog back. So we turned the frog to do good, and now we officially have 12 different frogs.
Yeah.
Nice.
And for each month, the frog symbolizes a different color, and we donate back to a different charity. And most of our stories about our frogs are because they've touched one of our associates' hearts or one of our family members or someone that's just close with us. And that's how we came out with our newest frog for this year and this month to kick off 2026.
Yeah, so why don't we take a look at this guy? Pretty cute. You got the blue, the white, and what does he stand for, and what charity are you guys giving back to with this frog?
So this frog represents ALS awareness, and the charity that we are donating back to this month is Brigance Brigade out of Baltimore.
Yes, so O.J. Brigance has been fighting ALS for 17 years. He was formerly a Baltimore Raven, and for ALS, it's a disease that to make it 17 years is an incredible accomplishment. And ALS is a tough disease not only for the person that's fighting it, but for the family because of what it does. And actually, in this case, it's touched our heart in two ways. Amanda's aunt, Debbie, actually succumbed to ALS at the end of last year. Actually, today is her birthday. So,
I'm so sorry.
And her family was very supportive along the way, did everything possible to make it as comfortable for her as possible and to try to stop this horrific disease. And then the other one is an associate of ours who's still battling every single day. His name's Tony Williams. He was one of our top 5 salespeople in the automotive group for years. And he's a younger guy, very energetic. Actually came into the dealership yesterday, sold 2 cars yesterday with ALS.
Oh my gosh.
His son started selling cars for us as well. But Tony's that inspiration of everything you want, and he's just not giving up.
Yeah.
I always look and I say, when you have a challenge, look at Tony and just know your challenge isn't as hard. He wakes up every day willing to fight, willing to say that ALS won't stop him. So we're super excited that both we have the TW for Tony Williams and the DS for Debbie Standish are on the frog for us because it just means so much. And the biggest thing that we picked, the charity that we did, the Brigance Brigade, is because they give back not only to the families for groceries and everyday use, but if they need machines. They have a huge support network, and it's continuing to grow. And the great thing about it is what used to be an incurable disease, they are confident they found a way to stop progression.
Wow.
So it is one of those things with more years, more research, more funding to come, that hopefully one day we can get this horrific disease behind us, and that families can have a chance if they find out that one of us have it, or a family member, or someone else.
Yeah, it'll lessen that diagnosis a little bit, and I think it's so important that you brought up as well that when somebody receives a diagnosis like this, it doesn't just affect the person who has it, but the family, the caretakers, everybody is kind of going through this all together, and that you guys at Preston, I mean, it's pretty clear too that you're one big family, and you take care of so many of our families here along coastal Delmarva with the right car. So if people, maybe this is a cause that's near and dear to their hearts. They're also the right place, right time to buy a new car. Is that pretty much how this works? You buy a new car, some of those proceeds go to this charity?
Yep, so you buy a car all week long, we're donating to the charity. And also, if you buy a card, you get the frog.
Perfect.
But the only other way to cheat or unlock getting the frog for yourself is if you or someone in your family is fighting ALS and you want to stop by one of our stores to get a frog, you can get a frog that way. Whether it be the ALS frog or breast cancer frog or heart association frog, no matter what it is, Amanda will unlock her closet
My frog cabinet.
to support. Yes, she's got the keys to all the frogs.
Anything else that you want people to know about, this month's frog, or anything else about Preston Automotive Group before we let you go?
I mean, they can check out all of our frogs. We have our webpage at prestoncares.com. That's not the one that's looking to sell you a car, but it's the one that can show you kind of just some of the different charities that we give back to on a yearly basis when it comes to things that are near and dear to our heart. So if anyone has any questions on that, they can go to prestoncares.com and check that out, or they can go on our website, or they can call me directly at 410-829-0034. We always love to know about new charities, and one of the biggest things that we've challenged our associates with is if you want us to be involved, you need to be involved. So if you want us to give, we have no problem giving as long as you want to back it up and be out there working with us.
I think that's fantastic. You guys always put your money where your mouth is, and I know that is appreciated. So thank you guys again for being here today. Amanda, sorry about your aunt. I'm sorry for your loss. And sending thoughts your way to more of the Preston family.
Thank you.
Of course, but we have some more Coast Life coming your way that you don't want to miss. That's when we get back.